Okay, so this one we've got one more to go. A lot of this dealt with the fallout after of Dale's death at the end of the last one. So they buried him. Then they decided to set out and check, make sure that the fences were good, so that way they have some sort of initial barrier to prevent the walkers from getting to him. Carl confided in Shane that, he didn't kill the walker that later on killed Dale. Which then made Rick have to go back to talk to Carl. So then Shane and Daryl were going to be the ones to set Randall, their hostage, free. Shane kind of breaks him out and kind of goes, okay, so where's your group at? I want to join them. I'm sick of this. I can't handle this anymore. More or less finds out from Randall, then kills him. Not to make it seem like he killed him in cold blood, he then runs head first into a tree, and then comes and hides his gun and comes back. Yeah, he got the jump on me. And they're like, this guy was really tiny. And he was dehydrated and beaten and exhausted. He happened to get the jump on you after escaping his prison somehow, because the outside door was still locked. Got the jump on you and took your gun. Yeah, man, that's what happened. Okay. So then Rick, Shane, Daryl, and Glenn all head out. While they're taking care of that, the RV group is now moving into the house. Daryl and Glenn run into the newly zombified Randall. He wasn't bitten, but they've now fully come to the terms that if you die now, you come back as a zombie. It's one of the weird things they did in the comic too, is that you could just die from any reason, you'd come back as a zombie. I never read enough into the book to find out exactly how that would happen, if just, being near zombies, if it was kind of like if the virus was spread differently and it only became active upon your death. So Shane finally got to do what he wanted to do. He finally got to kill Randall. And then at the very end, he finally got what he deserved. So that's going to be the initial recap. So I'll say spoiler right now, and I'm going to go into what happened in the last 4 minutes. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes your huge reveal at the end. Shane and Rick are more or less by themselves. Shane pulls a gun on Rick, and Rick's like, I'm not going to shoot you. Not going to shoot you. Pulls his gun out, holds it in a way that he couldn't shoot it if he really wanted to, with Shane still got his gun on him. Gets in close. Shane goes for his gun. And then Rick essentially stabs him in the heart. And Shane dies. As Rick is starting to stand up, he sees Carl in the distance. And he's like, Carl, listen, man, this is not what it seems like. It's kind of one of those, I had no choice. I had to kill him. As he's doing that, you get to see flashes in Shane's mind of what happens when you go from being human to zombie. He then comes back as a zombie, which therefore allows Carl to shoot him. In the comics, Carl shoots him right off the bat, because he's going to attack his dad. And in the process of shooting zombie Shane, so he got killed twice. In the process of shooting zombie Shane, the other zombies here. So now it's going to be the last episode of this season. Appears to be a massive zombie siege on the farm.